So, David, I think it's time to have a little look at some of the features.
Oh yes. Jean-Daniel, you've given us a lot of details, but I still have some questions, especially about AirView, which seems very innovative and useful. But you mentioned something about the page body. What is a page body?
We love this kind of new words in this industry. Well, actually, I call it the size day page, seize the day, because you can see it up there. When you slide out the pen, a new page automatically appears with all these new functions that you need to be more productive. TK is showing you this on the big screen behind. Just pull out the S Pen, and all the S Note tools that you need are right here, waiting for you. All right. Thank you very much, TK.
So that makes a lot more sense to me, and it seems pretty useful. So what about AirView? What can you tell us about that?
I love this one. Here's how it works. You just take your S Pen, like this, and you hover over an icon, and you'll get a preview of what's inside. A preview of the video or whatever. Now, if you have a look at the screen behind us, you'll see what TK is doing. He's launching the video, and while the video is playing, he just has to hover the pen over the timeline to see a little small bubble that gives him a preview of what's to come.
Which is perfect to get back to where you were, actually.
Precisely. And I would be failing my job, actually, if I didn't remind you about that beautiful HD Super AMOLED screen with a 16:9 ratio, right? But back to AirView. TK, can you head into the gallery and let's show how it works there? Right. As you can see, it's just hovering the pen over the icons. There are many albums, but just by hovering the pen, he can see in any of those albums what the pictures are inside. How cool is that?
Well, that's very cool, especially if you have a lot of photos.
Right. Now I'd like to show you how to use the photo note feature. This is definitely something new and very convenient that helps to preserve memories. A quick tap on the menu when you open a photo, and you've got some options. The one that we're interested in is photo note.
It just flipped it.
Exactly. Exactly. It's just flipping it over and sort of looks like the back of a real picture now. And I just have to take the S Pen and do a natural writing on the back. Could be anything.
Yeah, I remember when you were talking about this before. It's actually a very nice blend of analog and digital, I think. I like
think
that.
A lot of people are going to like this too. And there's another one. TK, can you clip something out of that picture? Right. Actually, you're going too fast. Try it again, because I want to explain how it works. This is Easy Click. Easy Clip helps you to capture anything and to use it anywhere, in any of the documents you're creating. From the internet, from a picture, you name it, whatever. And as soon as you lasso it, it's captured, and you can immediately use it. Okay, TK, try it out. How convenient.
Wow, that's cool.
Automatically into an MMS. All you would have to do now is hit the send button, and it goes through. I'm sure all the people here in the assistance can imagine the many uses that this can be put to, right?
JD, there was another one that you mentioned before, and you called it Pop Note or something.
It's Pop-up Note.
Pop-up Note, okay.
And the point is that it gives you a pen and a paper whenever you need one. Quickly, simply. You can even use it while you're on the phone. Let's say that you're in the middle of a call and you need to write something down. Something you have to remember. You just pull out the S Pen and you can write something. TK, can we try it? Okay, I'll call you. I take a risk there.
Yes. Well, I can imagine that would work well if you're using Bluetooth headphones, but what if you don't?
Actually, if you don't have a Bluetooth headset, the only thing you have to do is to put on the loudspeaker.
Okay, okay.
Okay, the call has gone through. Thank you. All TK has to do now is pull out the S Pen, and you see it's opening a pop-up note so that he can write whatever he wants to. Isn't that convenient?
Well, it is very convenient, I think. And let's see, you're writing down an upcoming appointment. Are you, after you're off the phone, can you put it in your S Planner?
Well, there is a quick way to do that. Let's say it's a birthday party of your friend on the 1st of September, right?
Which is in 2 days.
It is short notice. Are you free?
Probably.
You can just call the S Planner and use the S Pen now. And I'm not talking about entering values in a spreadsheet. I'm talking about actually writing on your own calendar, right? TK? Yes, just like that. Come on, TK, be more creative.
Okay, that's the date. TK, he's waiting for our invitation. So,
you see?
He changed color now.
Yes.
How is that possible?
That's very easy. He just had to toggle from one to another.
Toggle?
Between, yeah, toggle. So you press down the button on the S Pen.
Okay.
And it will switch from a preset paintbrush to another one, or to the rubber type.
Okay.
So that anything you can do is very simple.
Which brings us back to this analog and digital aspect again, actually.
Exactly, exactly. Well, now you've got the date of your friend's birthday in the book. Why don't we send him a birthday card? We've integrated Facebook in this perfectly. TK, can you click on that date and click on the Facebook button? Yes, right, thank you.
Okay.
There is a birthday template. Can we add a picture?
So you can take any picture you want?
Any picture you want.
All right.
There's no demo here. And TK, can we now sign it or send some kind of private messages on it?
And again, there you can handwrite it, and it is a very personalized message, actually.
Exactly. Thank you. Well, now there's one last thing to do. We need to send a birthday reminder to Jim for the party. And it's easy. And this is something I haven't told you about yet. It's called Quick Command. You just hold the S Pen button and then swipe upwards, and a command screen will appear. There are a set of commonly used functions, but as always, you can customize them. Okay, now we just write the @ and Jim's name, and we'll send him an email directly from wherever we are in the phone.
And again, he recognizes the handwriting, I assume.
Exactly. We can write anything, use the keyboard or use the S Pen, and send him a reminder. Well, this is just a sample of the innovation of the Galaxy Note 2, and a few of the ways that it will make the everyday task we perform so much more convenient. Thank you, David.
My pleasure.
Well, all right. Just a few other things to tell you about. We know that developers will want to use all these new functionalities offered by the improved S Pen. And this is why we have prepared the S Pen SDK 2.2 to help strengthen the application ecosystem. And by the way, we're also holding a Samsung Developers Day right here tomorrow. Indeed, we've already been working very closely with many partners for the introduction of the Galaxy Note, and since then, and a lot of new apps optimized for the S Pen will be made available for the Galaxy Note 2, like Coach's Eye or Fastest Painter, for example, just to name a few. But let me tell you a bit more about. Sketchbook from Autodesk, for example, is what designers and artists have been waiting for. It has all the tools you need to draw, paint, and sketch with incredible sensitivity and style. This is the kind of application from a third party that takes advantage of many of the great features like Air View we just introduced a few moments earlier. Whether this is a quick sketch of an idea while on move, or a fully detailed drawing you create over time on transit in the bus, the S Pen will make all the difference. Drawmania, on the other hand, is a fun social game from On5 that can be played live between people. the first person gets a keyword and will try to make a drawing of that. And the others will try to guess what the drawing is. Here again, the S Pen can make a big difference. And remember a moment ago, I was mentioning about all these people who still really love the analog feel of their old paper scheduler. Well, there's no reason why you can't have the best of both worlds. Now take Moleskine Notebook, for instance, here, and imagine how much it could be enhanced with the new features of the S Pen. Moleskine is an iconic product already, and all its devoted fans will love to use it on the Galaxy S2, on the Galaxy Note 2, because, yes, again, the S Pen will make the difference. Well, in addition to the S Pen apps, we've developed a series of premium-grade accessories specifically for the Galaxy Note 2, including flip covers, protective covers, and pouches, docking stations, and Bluetooth accessories. Now, you will see some of the specification here behind me. Galaxy Note 2 will be shipped with the latest version of Android 4.1, also known as Jelly Bean. And by the way, we're going to continue to provide support to all our valued customers who bought the Galaxy S3, the Galaxy Note, and the Galaxy Note 10.1. They will receive an update to Jelly Bean very soon. And when all those updates happen, you'll be able to synchronize your S-Note data across all those devices. Last but not least, this wonderful device will be launched in two magnificent colors, marble white and titanium gray. Well, that brings my part of the presentation to a close. Now, just unleash your creativity with the Galaxy Note 2 and let the S Pen make all the difference. It was great to be with you again tonight, and I really look forward to meeting you at the party after the show. Thank you very much.
He said, party? I heard him, yeah. That's what we need, and maybe some of this.